Funding for this project was made possible, in part with a Rural Business Enterprise grant from USDA Rural Development. Welcome to Burke, Vermont, tucked away in the Northeast Kingdom. And on this Burke Fall Festival weekend, there really is no better place to be.
Just a great place to be, not just a day like today, but to visit this area for a prolonged period would be a nice thing for people. Take a vacation up here for a couple of weeks. I think they would get a lot out of it. There's a lot to this area, Northeast Kingdom.
Really relaxing. It's beautiful up here. We try to come up every year. It's great. I love coming up here in the fall. It's very quintessential New England.
Burke in the fall, like all of the Northeast Kingdom, is something that no matter where you live in the globe, it's something that you dream about. It's on your bucket list to come and experience this first person. You have what looks like colors falling off of a painter's brush.
Burke in the fall is full of color and activity and fun and community. It's great.
Burke may be known as the mountain bike mecca of the East, but on any autumn day, there is much more to sample and appreciate. Very Vermont, laid-back atmosphere, an array of artisan crafts, the smell of local flavor, and a sumptuous selection of homemade wares.
We mostly come for the mountain biking, but we definitely don't mind all the baked goods and the nice, old school feeling.
I was here last year.
Goods to go or to be enjoyed under the warm autumn sun.
Life is good. Life is very good in the Northeast Kingdom. I like to treat our guests well.
Burke is all about character, and you'll find plenty of it. Smiles and laughter over coffee in the general store, or out back where the locals rave about the burritos from the Vermont food truck, and wash it down with local brew from the tiki bar. Life is good. Burke in the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont.
We've been here quite a little while. Yeah, it just gets better each year.
Northeast Kingdom in the fall.
Nothing like it.
Tell me about that.
Well, you can see what it is. I ain't got to tell you nothing. Just look around.
Burke is a playground of sorts, rural and free thinking. They work hard here, and they love to play, rooted in the beautiful land and turned timely with each season.
We've always worked with our hands up here, doing something we logged for years. We had a sawmill. We gradually transitioned into this. This was supposed to be kind of a hobby and something to relax with. It's kind of got away from us. It's turned into a business we turn every day now.
The Northeast Kingdom is also home to many magnificent lakes and rivers. Plenty of hidden places for fishing, canoeing, or kayaking. Taking in the autumn colors from the water is very special indeed, and a great way to relax.
St. Johnsbury Country Club first opened in 1923. The course is in fantastic shape. The greens have never been better than they are right now. The leaves, we're at the peak of our foliage season, and Northeast Kingdom alone is beautiful, but when you get up on the course, you get out on some of these hills and see the panoramas, you see the whole spectrum of color that the Northeast Kingdom has to offer. Being here in the autumn is the perfect time to play golf. Right now you see the winds aren't bad, the colors are fantastic, the grass is green and the leaves are either the orange or the reds and the yellows that make Northeast Kingdom in the autumn the perfect time of the year to be here.
Burke is all about the bike scene. You'll see it everywhere. People from all over, here to enjoy the natural beauty and terrain of the Northeast Kingdom.
It's the Kingdom Enduro race, the final stage of the Triple Crown Enduro series here in the Northeast Kingdom, Burke, Vermont.
It's a fun event. You know, you get to go down as fast as you want, and then you get to take your time going uphill. So a little relaxing, you're not killing yourself.
Certainly the best in the East, and in many ways, the finest mountain trail system on the planet. It's not just the woods and mountains. In Burke, it's about the vibe.
It's kind of like a biking party. Everyone that comes here thinks it's the most gorgeous place ever. The trails are excellent. The vibe's great. It's just kind of laid back. It's almost like a escape from reality for most people. Although it is my reality.
Well, I think everybody here is psyched for the race. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's a great scene. It's a really fun time. You get to hang out with friends in between your race stages, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, Enduro's a different kind of sport.
Try to come up to Kingdom Trails a few times a year because it's the best place to ride in the Northeast. It's kind of unlike anything else we have down in New York and Connecticut, where I'm from, where everything's just a giant pile of rocks. There's just so much flow up here, and you can actually have fun.
This place is on a lot of people's bucket list for really good reason. I mean, there's just a ton of trails. The dirt is pretty all-time. It's literally become mountain bike heaven.
I spent a lot of my life here. I learned to ski over on the J Bar at Burke, and my parents got married nearby, and my grandma lives over there. It's just a really awesome place to come back to. It's one of those things where you get to the top of the mountain, and if you go up to the fire tower, you can look around and you literally can't see a single sign of a town or any kind of city. We're pretty out there, which is really awesome.
Love the Northeast Kingdom. It's my spot. This is where I choose to spend my weekends in the summer and fall. Great area, good vibe, good biking, good people.
Well, we're up here at the top of Burke Mountain Resort, the top of J Bar. We have our pros dropping in, doing their final descent down the hill. Obviously the weather's fantastic today. It's about 75 degrees out. And, we're loving it, for sure.
It might sound kind of weird, but every time I come up here, it's very peaceful, and I just like the vibe of the trails up here. And I don't know, I'm very calm after I leave riding here.
And at the end of the day, plenty of fun. Just a great social scene at the mountain, or head back to one of the many accommodation choices in the region. Relax and breathe it all in.